Good evening, welcome to the Hot and Spicy. Shouted then. Excuse this chair, it's finished. Work about 4:30. Needs a new one really. Right, homemade curry. Wanted thigh meat. Can I get thigh meat? No. Went there in the week, plenty there. Went there today, well, it's my own fault. And there it is. It's a chicken breast. Seared first, then cooked. Yellow pepper, bell pepper. 10 bird's eye chillies chopped. 4 heaped, this is going to be hot this. 4 heaped. It's a curry powder I made up myself a bit. It's a hot curry powder with chilli powder, cumin, garam masala, fenugreek, all this stuff. So it's 4 of them gone in, tablespoons. This is a garlic and coriander naan. These are poppadoms. Just moving out the mango chutney. Long grain rice, which I managed to make sort of a nearly like a sticky rice, the way I cooked it in the rice cooker. Didn't know you could do that, but I've done that. And that's it. Drinks of choice. 4 for the price of 3. Purple Moose Brewery, Porthmadog, North Wales, Calon Lan and Llandioni. Tecalliw, right. Welsh Amber Bitter, a sessionable Welsh Amber. Let's try it again. A sessionable Welsh Amber, 4% in strength. And we've got Bragdy Conwy Brewery, Riptide Black IPA, 4.6%. This intrigues me. Does it? Yeah, so we're going to try that first. Black IPA. You watch, it'll be horrible now. Bit like a stouty type thing, isn't it? That's interesting. Right. Good health. Thanks for joining me and cheers. Here we go. Come on, yeah. Oh. Wow. It's like a cross between, how can I put it, a bitter real ale and a Guinness. It's not quite Guinness, it's a bit thinner, if that makes sense. Carbonation is there, and it has a slight sort of caramel coffee type ending on the palate. Oh no, I forgot the spoon. Let's try this chicken. Big buggers too. I could have cut them down a bit more, but oh yeah, moisture coming out of that then. Moist, juicy. Rice. See what I mean? I've done nothing to this time because I thought this will have the heat. God, you can't beat homemade. And mango chutney. The hell? So there's a couple of ideas I had this week. I've bought some chicken wings from Morrison's earlier in the week, and they're very reasonable. And I've got a few ideas I'm going to do with them, marinate some of them and obviously cook them and just experiment. I do things like that and then I'll hit on something, and sometimes I film it, and I don't film it for YouTube. Don't worry, I'll be putting videos up every day. I film it to watch how I marinate them, what I use, how much I use, what I've used, and you know, just stuff like that. Beats writing it down really. And once I've done it a few times, I don't need to, it's in the memory then. This has got a kick to it. Ideally it would have been better making it yesterday for it to marinate, but I didn't have the time, sadly. Wasn't a big fan of naan bread, but I'm enjoying it now. Obviously they're not as good as I say before, the Indian takeaways, but they're the next best thing. I believe they're quite easy to make, but again, time, isn't it? I think somebody did say in the comments under one, make their own naan or chapati or something like that. Chapati bread or something like that, yeah. That's the moistest chicken breast ever for me, because I seared it very hot in some chilli oil, which incidentally is £5. It's olive oil. It is a good make, so I don't mind paying it, but it's chilli infused olive oil. That's fantastic for just giving things a fiery kick. Like this chicken was turning red as I fried it off. Just to sear it and then straight off the pan into a bowl, raw in the middle, and then made the curry and the sauce and everything, tomatoes in there, there's onion. I left the onions quite big, peppers, so it's quite a chunky curry, but I like to see what I've got. There's chillies in there chopped, 10 of them, that's what I'd left. Nearly the bag, I forgot I had a bag of bird's eyes in the fridge. Bird's eye chillies, I mean, not bird's eyes. And so I used them up. What else I put in? Seasoning, obviously. Tin of tomato, chopped tomato. And then the chicken back in and simmered it for very, very low. Brought it to the boil really, and then simmered it down about 40-50 minutes or something like that. Certainly paid off. That is biting. Done. Right, come on. Anyway, enough of that. Your plate, what's on it? Mark, if you're watching, hope you've had a good week. And I passed you today in Ruthin on Clwyd Street. I was going down, you were being yourself, nosy, looking up or something with your children, so I didn't hoot or shout or wave in case I made you jump, and more importantly, embarrassed you. Kids saying, God, you don't know that, do you? What the hell's that? Yeah. Also, the Royal Mail chef's off, still off another week to go. Yeah. humongous chicken. Now the heat is surprising me a bit. There's a lot of heat in this because I, as I say, made up this powder, hot curry powder. It was the hot one you can buy in the shops. Then it's one I was I sent it or I bought it. It's like a, is it Thai, like a, not chili powder, yeah, Thai chili powder, extra hot. That's a kicker, that is. So I put equal amounts, so hot curry powder, this hot Thai chili powder, 10 chillies, and there's enough, oh, the heat is total burn in the mouth, tongue, roof of the mouth, inner of the cheeks, the lot. But again, it's not making my nose run or anything like that, because normally I am getting a bit damp a bit though. That is nice. Yeah, there's enough downstairs in the pan. I'd say another 2 meals. The only reason for that, I used all the chicken. I expect there's enough really for 3 people in that chicken, diced chicken box. And the onions I bought, big onions like that. So one of them's gone in the whole thing. As I say, yellow pepper, so it's all bulked it up, isn't it? Yeah. I was watching one of the colleagues in work. I had a clip of Stan Boardman. Do you remember him? He was a British, well he is, he's still alive, a British comedian, a Scouser, Liverpool. Alright lad. And he just has to speak for me and I'm laughing. What did he say? He said, I was in school with this lad and he said he was woodwork he was in woodwork classes for 2 years. He said he was learning all this stuff, and he said at the end of the 2 years he made a poker for the fire. Just as long. And he said, I said to him, he said, what have you made that for? You got a electric fire, you know, just, you got to hear him say it. Fantastic. Fantastic humour, the Scousers. Alright lad, show us your railings, show us your teeth. Holy smoke, where. Oh, no heating, thank you please. That's what we're having. That's I use that for filming, do you know that? It's a clamp for the phone. If I use that, sometimes I don't want a shot, so you can put that anyway, clamp it up. It shouldn't be there really, but in fact, why is it there? I can't remember. So you got anything on this weekend? If you happen to be working, as they say, thank you for your service. Curry, naan bread, mango chutney. What a combi. Yeah, tomorrow, I think, is a home day tomorrow. Do you hear an owl then? There's something like, there is like a, I don't know. I'm not an expert with owls. Anyway, home day, so lots of jobs to do. There's a bit of sorting stuff out to do in here. I've had a lot of new deliveries this week of odds and ends. One's a gas canister base hold. It's like 3 legs, you know. I've got 2 of them, but I was watching a channel, and he does a lot of wild camping, and he recommended this base metal 3-legged, which alters if you're on rough terrain. It self-levels. I thought that's what I need. So I got one. It was £20. I've never paid that much for one, but it seems a good one. So we'll use that hopefully on an outdoor cooking session. God, I love this. I've just bought a new mango chutney jar because this is the last now. This. What else have I had? Got a couple of things really outdoorsy. Oh, this is a nice drink. So as I say, it's very sort of stouty. It's not Guinness, but if you like Guinness and stout, you'd like it. If you don't, you wouldn't like it. Couldn't drink a lot of it. I should imagine it'd be a bit filling, or a bit, for me anyway. So after this, that's the last of this now. So after this, there's going to be onto the Callum Lan. Meal tomorrow is going to be pork belly, or belly pork, skin on thankfully, that'll be nice and crisp, creamy buttery mash. I got cream there, mashed potatoes, and I'm trying some what do they call it, Albert potatoes, something Albert, red one, because I usually have Maris Piper for most of my stuff, and they're very good. But good grief. I'm doing cauliflower, carrots, broccoli, I think, and gravy. She who must be obeyed will have the veg probably, if she fancies it. She might say to me, see, worry not, I have my own menu prepared. That's a question you get a lot. Do you eat together? Don't you eat together? Do you eat the same meal? You don't eat the same meal. Like as if we're not attached to the hip, you know. I know what you mean. But we don't have a bell rung at 6 o'clock and we all gather for lunch and dinner, and we do, like I say, eat. She might have some, well, whatever she has. She might have just had the veg and some vegetable gravy, you know. Or she may say to me, I don't really fancy it now, but I'll have it later on. Yeah. Yeah, so a few jobs tomorrow here. This room wants tidying up. I've got a few things, as I say, to put away, and a new pot, cooking pot for outside, for outdoor cooking. That new gas holder. There's a few odds and ends. Yeah. I've got a stove, you know, have you ever heard of MSR, Whisper Light? And this was one of the first they brought out over 20 years ago. And they're similar today, but I expect they've modernised it now. You could run mine on petrol or their own fuel. I can't remember now what it was. Anyway, unleaded petrol. And I've seen the stove in my garage the other day. I haven't used it for years and years. The last time I used that stove was in a place called Aber Falls, when I did a wild camp there with my father-in-law. He did a couple with me, and near the waterfall, and I cooked breast of lamb on the fire, and then we used this stove for making tea and boiling water and stuff like that. And that's the last time I used it, and that was pre-YouTube days. So I'm going to try that stove, see if it still works. Well, it did then, but lucky you can buy new parts for them, little washers and things or whatever they need. God, I talk so much. Right. Sorry for waffling on about any old stuff. Did you swallow then? Little bit left there. I'm stuffed now. There's more rice as well in the rice cooker. I'm going to put that in with it, and I'm going to use it, I don't know when, Monday, Tuesday. I might do a stir fry fried rice, and I'll make it with these chicken wings. I'll do something, chicken wings, spicy chicken wings with the rice stir fried in maybe some more fresh chilli or something I'll do. But not that you're bothered, because you'll have your own food, won't you? Whatever you're doing. As I say, I just like mucking about, playing about. These were the bought but home cooked. A minute in the microwave, wet each side. Bang. And they're, well, you can see they're not flat like the ones you buy. They're like the ones you have in the Indian restaurants or takeaway, and they're much more flavoursome, in my humble opinion. Alright, thank you for another week. hot and spicy. We had a couple of videos, and we up with the Wales video. People enjoy them, seeing the area, all different aspects of it, weather as well. We enjoy making them. And what else have we done? Oh, I did the brunch outside, didn't I? Yeah, that was nice. So I'm going to finish this, open that, edit this, and then leave you to it. So thanks for watching. Have a fantastic weekend wherever you are in the world. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. On Paul H, I'll see you in the morning. But if not, yeah, see you in the next one. Take care, and bye bye.